Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Obsidian Rimworld Alpha 17, episode number 2. It's day number 1, and we have got, well, a bunch of people sleeping right now, as a matter of fact. Nothing too exciting. You know, that reminds me, I should probably change up their sleeping schedules. Let's fiddle around here a little bit. We're going to blank everybody out for now. And then I'm going to set them onto the split sleeping schedule, which seems to work so well. We're going to paste that for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set them up to get a table, because I know they're going to be upset if they don't have a beautiful table to eat at. You know how these pawns are. They want to eat at a table. They're very particular about it. We'll meet that need right at the get-go. Going to mine this out. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe setting this up as kind of a nice barrack and having them live in their barracks for a little while before I start putting in the effort to building the housing units and other things. So that's my goal. Because it's going to be really hard for us to fight at first. So we're going to have to work really hard to get like Devil Strand going and maybe some better weapons and stuff before we can really start putting up a good fight. Here's what our colony is going to look like. Obviously, this is our kitchen and our food storage area there. This will be, actually, I forgot that I changed that a little bit. That is going to be our hospital right here. This will be our prison right there. And then, of course, over here we've got 2 living quarters with 12 rooms each, plus room for food storage. So we'll be able to hold plenty of pawns. That should last us through till the end of the game. And then, as usual, I'll end up building our original barrack will end up turning into the workshop over time. But right now, it's our barrack. So that is our plan. We will build a wall around all this, and then we'll have another wall that will go around here, connecting to the stone to close off as much area as we can. And have it basically nice and secured. So there is all of that. I'm going to have to send somebody out to start gathering some food. I've got a little bit of training done with some of the animals, but really not that much. Woo is bonded with one of the animals. That's potentially a good thing and potentially a bad thing. As usual, we're going to have the scary fighting music, because the bug in Alpha 17 where it has activated one of the ancient dangers. We are in no condition to attack an ancient danger right now. I know many, you don't leave comments or anything, but I know you're out there. You're probably wanting me to attack that ancient danger. I think that would be pretty foolish. With my current situation, I don't have any, I'm not using ranged weapons, no grenades. I will be able to use grenades. If I can manage to get a hold of some EMP grenades, they'll be very handy if we have to fight a crash ship landing or something like that. Hopefully we don't end up having to fight any crash ships. That would be a real drag. Wow, we have a lot of rabbits. You know what, Ellenbrook? Come start killing some rabbits, please. Because we do need the meat. Hopefully somebody will come and start. Who's my constructor? Luminary and Ellenbrook. Ah, got it. So maybe I shouldn't have Ellenbrook fighting these rabbits. Ah, I like how the boar is getting involved, helping out. Thank you, Mr. Boar. Miss Boar? Thank you, Boar. That's all I'm saying. Ellenbrook managed that without getting hurt. Oh, I spoke too soon. Go back. That'll get us a little bit of meat. I guess it's midday sleep time. Who's my doctor? Got a couple of people set to doctoring. Now, what was I just had some thought about something I wanted to do. It had to do with their priorities and stuff. I guess I can't remember it. Do want to get this stuff constructed fairly quickly. I'm worried about trying to attack any of these herd animals that the entire herd is going to counterattack. And, you know, when I'm trying to fight them with melees, like, I could not take on the 50 or whatever muffalo that are wandering around here. Maybe I should count on oh, good. Count on the bear to start killing animals for me. Have you up there. Drop on floor. Drop on floor. Should have this set for meals so they stay covered. Go. Maybe raw food as well. I don't think raw food is really going to last that long. And you should be set to a low priority. There we go. Great. A few break risks and stuff, but that won't last very long as we start eating real food. Pawns are going to be much happier with that. I'm going to work on clearing out. What's going on here? Why's nobody sowing there? You have people set to do gardening, right? So Drake probably getting distracted with his hauling and cleaning. I'm gonna lower his priorities already, because he's obviously not keeping up. It makes sense, because every time he cuts down a tree, he's gonna want to haul that wood back at the, you know, at the very least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the old dead growing zone trick, cut down all the trees and all that stuff in the middle here. Although I would much rather you worry about sowing that area than cutting down the trees in the central area. So maybe setting up that trick was a bad idea. How about I just do the old-fashioned chop wood thing? Clear it out that way. But don't do too much of it, because that wood will rot if we just leave it sitting out like that. And I want to try to prettify my sleeping area in here as well, but I need to give them time to gather up some stone before I can do that. Also want to get research going as quickly as possible. What do boars eat naturally? Do they eat grass and whatnot? Live plants. Okay, good. Oh, vegetables are their preferred choice. Cool. Great thing about these boars is I will be able to feed them corpses once I get refrigeration and stuff. That'll be real handy. How are we doing? Oh, we still don't really have any steel to speak of. And we're very low on food again already. So, Wu and Ellenbrook, you guys come over here, you're going to kill this ostrich? Cassowary. Ostrich. Hello, ostrich. We're just innocently walking up to you with our weapons drawn and our boars here to help. These are going to be real badass boars too. Once we get to that point. Now they need to get healed up a little bit, but that's all right. No sweat. Freeman, why don't you? I could have swore I saw a rabbit around here somewhere, but I guess not. Here, I'm not going to have you attack that boom rat. Tempting as it may seem. Everybody's arresting. Is anybody hurt badly? I don't think so. Oh, scratch. Probably ought to get you healed up. Freeman. Tend to Wu, please. Dr. Wu? Seriously? That is Dr. Wu? Can you hear me, Dr. Wu? Character. Oh, nah, it's not Dr. Wu. Never mind. That's too bad. That would have been pretty cool. Alright. Very contemporary reference, by the way, when I said, can you hear me, Dr. Wu? You're welcome to everybody out there who's on top of the hip, very, very up-to-date musical reference. I know you guys appreciate stuff like that, and I want to be there for you. Oh shit! I still have all these guys set to run away. Come on, you're a melee colony. Everybody's got a melee weapon. Nobody needs to run away. Luminary. You're not illuminating my colony with that kind of behavior. Now, somebody needs to come cook that ostrich. Alright, well this is not working. So, well, I guess what I could do would be to lower some of these other priorities. Now, those priorities are all pretty important. Lower that one. Everything else, lower that one. Everything else is pretty important. Alright. It was worth a shot. There's always too much hauling and cleaning to be done. I could still set up like a specific hauler cleaner. I don't like that we're feeding all of our food to the animals. Not really using it for the humans like we should be. Probably should start storing the textiles under here as well. Alright, we're still just not doing very well on steel. But I don't want to mine all of that out. I'm gonna cut it off there. Because I do want to start working on making this room nicer for people to live in. Do I even have anybody that's any good at research? Ellenbrook, you're okay at it? So I want to do Devil Strand first, so we can get some of that going. Probably want to get stone cutting going as well. Oh really? Do I need to research stone cutting? Oh my gosh. Well, I still think I want to research Devil Strand first. We can salvage quite a bit of stone. Still got these floors that we can pull up. Have we finished on all the walls? Floors, remove floors. Lots of stone in those floors. Very useful for us. Everybody, it's siesta time. They're gonna get their naps in. Here comes Freeman running for his nap. So tired. Did I build a... I need to build a horseshoe pin, so these guys will have something to do. Shame on me for forgetting that. I always forget it, so nothing. No big surprise there or anything, but still shame on me. Escape pod. Well, let's see what we have here. Really, really far away. Babs. What do you got going on? Pretty serious bleeding, but no missing limbs or anything. Sanguine, whatever. That's a very good one. I like your animal handling. I like your construction. You know what? I'll do it. I'll come rescue you. Babs. Luminary, you're probably going to try to eat, huh? Nope, you're hauling. Change of plans. Capture Babs. I don't have a prison cell set up for her. How am I going to go about doing that? Alright, luminary, draft. Get up here. Here's my other constructor. Ellenbrook. Ellenbrook, of course, is trying to eat. Actually, I don't even need to do it there. I will do it there instead. Ellenbrook. Prioritize working on that. Alright, so he should be able to have that door done by the time we get what's-his-face up there. There we are. Great. Undraft. Capture. That will be our first new colonist, hopefully. With any luck. Ah, great. Crops are coming in. I love it. Not so thrilled that they're eating them raw, but still, I love that they're coming in. I would like it even more if these animals would not be eating our crops. Die, hare, die. Here comes the pig to help me out with the fighting. Nope, I guess not. What did you come over here for then, pig? Are you still allowed in that area? You should not be allowed in that area. It's not really where food should be going, but you're no longer allowed in there. You'll be hauling eventually. Hey, bunny! Don't run away from me. I'm trying to kill you. Oh, now you fight back. Yeah, now it's on. My sow is gonna get you. Alright, we're gonna attack that hare as well. Get him, Dr. Wu. I guess your name is Wu, not because the game named you that, but because I named you after your reviewer, huh? Well, so much for me being impressed by it, by the Dr. Wu reference. Alright, Babs. What has Babs got going on here? Babs, prisoner. Very high recruit difficulty for a colony pod. It's going to get Freeman some good practice in anyways, I suppose. I think we probably could use more food. Disappointed in how well this original yield is working out. We're going to go with more rice. Spooky music, of course. I'm going to mention... I can't mention it every time it comes up. But due to the bug with the thing. Good details in that story, Sean. You're welcome. I know that's just what you guys were hoping to hear. Now, did you not get healed? Oh, you got healed. All right, good. Just have blood on your shirt. Now, with my plan, I didn't really set aside a good growing area. I mean, we have our little modest growing area right here, and I suppose we can grow in the rest of this area. But really set aside a large growing area. We could always close off some space over here. I know that Thrumbos will eat Devil Strand as it's growing. Do other animals eat Devil Strand while it's growing? Do I need to close off my Devil Strand farm? I haven't grown Devil Strand in the open for... I mean, probably since like Alpha 9. So I'm not really sure what to expect. I'll grow a lot of stuff in the open. Speaking of growing stuff in the open, I never did set up a smoke leaf zone. We could probably... would be good to have that going as well. Help us out with our mood problems. Look at that, we've got a decent amount of stone coming in. So I am going to try to finish off. Let's see, let's start over here. What do we have? Marble, limestone. Let's go with limestone. Build that out. Cut down these cave walls, polish up these floors. We should be in pretty good shape as far as a just a normal barrack is concerned. Maybe fancy up some of these beds a little bit. Here comes our first raid. Should be one pirate as usual. Jesse here. Jesse, not in bad shape. Looks like he's in bad shape, but not much of a fighter, but he's a constructor and a miner. He's got bloodlust, which I like. Teetotaler, which I also like. So not bad. And I didn't see whether he was going to prepare for a while or just attack straight up. Looks like he's going to prepare for a while. Keep our eye on him. Hopefully Luminary does not build herself inside that wall. Luminary, the viewer, her name in real life is Cassandra. So I thought of actually naming her Cassandra in the game, but I thought that might be a little too on the nose, so I did not do that. This guy is beginning his assault. Where is he at? Holy mackerel. How did I lose track of him? There he is. Not doing a very good job of beginning his assault. What's wrong with you? Guess he needs to finish his wandering before he begins his assault. There we go. Here he comes. He's coming after our wooden pin. Now we need to get Luminary out of there before we can get to fighting. Alright, everybody, draft. Get over here. This guy's trying to take down our wooden pin. We can't let him do that. We're gonna bum rush him. Release the hounds. We'll come after. The hounds will probably finish him off. There we go. Good job, everybody. Look like any injuries? Looks like maybe one of the pigs got slightly injured. I ought to set up some healing areas for these animals. Furniture, animal sleeping spots. They don't need to sleep inside or anything. But I'll set up some sleeping areas over here. That's all well and good. There we go, great. They'll appreciate that. Tear that down. Set this up to accept chunks. Get some of those chunks out of there. Very ugly. I suppose it would be faster to polish this floor off rather than building those walls. And probably add more to the beauty, I guess. Not 100% sure. It's not very efficient to throw horseshoes around a tree like that, Woo. You know, I mean, good for you, I guess. And why not both on the walls and polishing, huh? I mean, I guess why not both would be because the building those walls detracts from the polishing. Oh, you guys. These episodes are over so soon. What are we going to do? Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate you being here to watch these. I hope you're having a good time. You know who is having a good time? This guy. Me. Your host, Sean. Hey, you know it would be great if you click the like button and maybe subscribed, but best of all, if you leave a comment. If you leave a comment, there's a chance you'll have your name in the next series that we run. Probably not in this series, you know. It's kind of too late for that. But the next series, why not? So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out the Discord channel, which there is a link to in the video description. And my Twitter feed as well down in the video description. Yeah, Twitter. It was really cool like 10 years ago. So join us over there. I announce the videos. I announce, I don't know, other stuff. So check it out. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!